Okay guys, good day to you. Today for this project we're going to need a frame, but I purchased 3 of these frames. We're going to also need some material. I purchased quite a few materials, one for the mat, one for the frame. We also going to need some pretty scissors. Purchased that from Hobby Lobby too. All these things I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I also purchased 3 of these matte frames, some adhesive spray from Hobby Lobby, and of course some of my crazy paintings. This one, and this one, and finally this one. What we're going to do is we're going to put fabric on the mat and the frame. Now with this painting, I'm going to go ahead and use this material for my frame, so it's going to be on the outside, and I'm going to use this material on my mat so it can have a nice little color contrast. Just a mental note, we're going to be doing the same thing with each one of my paintings. Now with this one, we're going to use this on the mat. We're going to use this fabric on the frame, so it kind of contrasts, but it'll still be a nice, beautiful painting with the fabric frame. So let's see what happens. I switched it up. I'm going to go ahead and use this for the frame for this particular painting. For this painting, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to make this material, this fabric, the mat, and I'm going to use this material for the frame. So right now, I'm cutting my material for my mat. So I'm going to go ahead and cut so I can be able to cover my mat. I cut about that much, so it can kind of fold in like that. Now I'm going to iron my fabric so I can get all the wrinkles out, so it'll have a nice snug fit. After I iron my fabric, I'll spray my adhesive spray lightly on the front of the mat. So now I'm gently placing my mat on top of the fabric, on the reverse side of the fabric, the part of the fabric I don't want to show, so I can fold it more smoothly. Now I use my glue gun for the back of the mat. Once I have the fabric secured, I cut the fabric in the middle of it, so I can go ahead and do these corners right here. You see how I'll go ahead and I'll make a like diagonal cut? That makes it easier for me to fold the mat down. And I use my glue gun on the back of the mat. Now I do the same thing with the frame. I take all the stuff out. You see the frame with everything attached to it, but I'll take everything off, the glass and everything. And I do the same thing I did with the mat. I do the same thing with the frame. And I kind of wrap it like a present in the back, using the glue gun like I did on the mat. But I will use the adhesive spray in the front. The back indeed will be similar to this. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that. And then, you could do it this way too. Once we Okay guys, once you complete all of that, here's your results. Like I said, and my artwork is available on my website. This is my favorite one right here. I do ask that you join the website, because if anything happens to my channel, you'll be able to still see my videos and you'll be able to support me by purchasing my products as well. Had to put that in there real quick. Now, This one right here, I love the way this one turned out as well. See that blue and that pink? It is marvelous the way it came together. You know what I'm talking about? Nice. I like the flowers in blue and white. You see how that goes around the trim and all that? It's just, I like the way that came together. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. That purple ain't playing with you guys. I love this painting. It's one of my favorite paintings that I've created. I love the purple. So if you're a fan of purple, this is your painting right here. This is your frame and painting and matte. So I'm glad that y'all was able to watch the whole entire video. This was indeed a fun project, but it took forever. Not because this project itself, is because of everybody else. Oh, by the way, I also created a simple door wreath video. Y'all must not like that video because y'all are not looking at that video. I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and check out that video. It's the simplest door wreath you will ever make. So until the next time, thank you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.